Do you ever feel like manifestation is just another thing on your to-do list that you don't have time for? Like your spiritual practice is something that you have to do? Honestly, you're not alone because I felt that way too. Something that's really changed my relationship with manifestation is blending it into my lifestyle so that no matter what I'm doing, I'm also manifesting. I call this manifestation as a lifestyle, and it's single handedly made the entire manifestation journey more enjoyable for me. And I've seen my desires show up with a lot more ease. Manifesting as a lifestyle has made manifestation go from feeling like a task to something I just naturally do because it's who I am. If you'd like to learn more about this, I've created a step by step guide for you. I'll link it in my show notes so you can check it out.
Hey, love, welcome to Affirm It Express, the mini series within the podcast that's all about giving you a quick spiritual boost. In each episode, I'll share affirmations or a quick tip to help you stay in your best energy. So let's get to the good stuff and affirm it together. Hi, and welcome to Affirm It Express. This is a completely new show within a show of the Affirmation Addict podcast. And this was inspired by so many things, and I'm so excited to show up for you. These are little mini 5-minute episodes, and there were so many reasons, but one of the main ones was a week is a long time. So I post an episode of the Affirmation Addict podcast once a week. And I was like, I feel like it's a long time to just not check in or not have something to lean on. So my intention for the Affirm It Express show is you have something you can just go back to during the week as the weekend is coming up and just listen to it to give you a little bit of a quick boost. And that's why it's called Express. It's a quick version. And the other reason it's called Affirm It is because it's little samples and little sneak peeks into everything I offer into the Affirm It membership that I have in my app. However, it is not a requirement to join, so it's not a sales pitch, but it is a condensed, smaller, bite-sized version of it. And if you feel drawn, you can always check it out. But seriously, this is really for us to just connect throughout the week. On Fridays is when these episodes will be coming out, and I'm so excited. And the other reason is because everything I do is all about affirmations, right? Affirmation Addict, Affirm It. And I completely stopped sharing affirmations. And I'll be honest with you why. So I have this thing where once something becomes very, very popular and maybe mainstream, I shy away from it, which is so bad. It's probably something to do with my ego. And I also have a limiting belief that if I share affirmations, if I share everything I have, why would anybody purchase anything from me if I'm sharing affirmations? And so, two very strong limiting beliefs I am actively working on reprogramming because it's just simply not true. It's just a fear I have. And so, here is me getting fully out of my comfort zone to show up and just serve you with no strings attached. Just listen to some affirmations, hear some affirmations in my own natural, non-meditative voice, and just check in with me. So I'll share different themes throughout the week. Sometimes it'll be affirmations, sometimes it'll be intuitive messages, sometimes it'll be a card pull, maybe a combination of all three. And feel free to leave your feedback on what works for you. So I'm going to jump right into the affirmations today. This is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, but today I wanted to focus on the foundation of self-love affirmations. Self-love affirmations, I think, are the most overpopulated and underrated type of affirmations because I think we assume self-love is so normal. It's kind of like, no, it can't be about self-love. Like, get to the deeper root, get to something else that makes me feel seen, because self-love is so normalized now that we oftentimes just ignore the need to really hone in on it. So I'm going to share with you 3 of my favorite depth and heart-opening self-love affirmations that you can use in whichever way you feel comfortable. So number 1 is I give myself all the approval that I need. And feel free to repeat after me. I give myself all of the approval that I need. I am embracing every aspect of myself with open arms. And I'm worthy of loving myself wholeheartedly. These are my favorite, my top self love affirmations because I think it kind of fires on all cylinders. So much of our lack of self love comes from needing external validation and external approval. Another version and another big area that we struggle with self love is just accepting who we are. We try so hard to fit into what's trending, fit into pop culture, fit into everybody else's definition of success and enoughness that we lose our sense of self. We lose who we really are. And lastly, but seriously, so simply, is worthiness. I think we all are inherently worthy. We know it, but we sometimes forget. And I don't think there's any harm in reminding yourself of your worth and the fact that you are worthy of being loved just as you are. So those were some affirmations and the first episode of Affirm It Express. I'm so excited to hear your thoughts and thank you for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye.